Okay, so after using many editors and IDEs for more than 10 years, what I think really makes Vim unique and much more fun to use is the fact that when I use Vim, I kind of feel like I'm talking with the editor English. And I'll give you a couple of examples here. So let's say I'm on the message box line, and I want to go ahead and just delete the content inside of the brackets. So I just type in change, so C, and then inside I, and then I type B for brackets. And then I'm going to start typing again the new contents of the brackets. So this is really useful when trying to change function calls or the signature of functions. So if, for example, I'm outside of this and I run the same thing, so now I'm outside of the message box function and I run change inside brackets, you can see that it still works nicely and lets me edit the contents of the next brackets that it finds. In the same way, I can just type in change inside and then I'm going to type in curly brackets, and it's going to just let me replace the contents of this function with something new. So in the same way, I can just delete two words here, for example. I'm just talking with the editor. So I'm telling the editor that I want to delete. So I'm going to press D for delete. And then I'm going to say two. I want to delete two words, and then W for words. It's going to delete two words. Just as I use the operation delete, I can use two words without any operations, so I just type in 2W. It's going to move two words forward. So you can see that everything in Vim connects very nicely together, operations and motions. It's very logical, unlike IDEs and editors, which just assign random keyboard chords for features, for advanced features. So yeah, maybe some of these stuff exist in some form in IDEs and editors, though I think the vast amount of Vim features that are incredibly useful, you're going to find a lot of stuff that IDEs and editors are missing. But even if you do have some common stuff, the features are much more intuitive and accessible on Vim, since you have the whole thing with where the operations and the motions connect together. I'm going to give you another example. Yes, every editor in IDE has search. You can search also on Vim, right? You can just search, for example, for the start of the brackets, so F and then start of the brackets. It's going to just jump me into the start of the brackets. But let's say I want to go ahead and not only just search for that, but I want to delete until the search is found. So on IDEs, I don't think there's a really intuitive way to do that. On Vim, you just choose an operation before you do the search. So for example, delete, and then I'm going to do the search. So F and then opening brackets. And it's actually going to do the motion of the search, but it's going to delete on that motion. So you just apply an operation on the motion. This is really powerful, and I think once you understand this simple rule on Vim, you really understand why a lot of programmers just prefer using Vim a lot more than using other IDEs and editors. So if you want to learn more about the power of Vim, I recommend you check out my playlist Vim Tips. It really has a lot of awesome features that are included in Vim that are really useful. Subscribe for more Vim videos, and thanks for watching.